Hi there! Today I am so excited to share an unboxing with you guys. I have the wonderfully adorable Yolume, or Yolume, I think it's called Yolume, and I have the Podo version. And this is Pull-Up's future daughter, and I'm going to unbox it and share with you guys my first impressions of this doll. So it's been a very long time since I have unboxed a new doll, so I'm super excited to do this. This box is especially beautiful. It has her image on both of the sides of it, and then the standard in the back, although the back is English, which usually I don't think they are. As I said, it's been a long time since I have opened a doll from a box. It has this little seal, this holographic seal that says that it is made by the company that designs the pull-ups. So let's get started with unboxing her. Now, I already did take her out of the sleeve of the box to take some pictures of her. So this comes out pretty easily here. This is how she comes, all wrapped in lots of plastic, and her collector card is over here on the side. The collector card for Yolume is a little bit different than the collector cards for pull-ups. First of all, it's oval instead of rectangular, and it's more of a cardstock as opposed to the cards that come with the dolls are more of a chipboard. And it just says, Pull-Up's future daughter, meet Yolume. Everybody should have a daughter like her. Her sparkling eyes, adorable nose, charming lips. She would look perfectly cute in Yolume is an innocent little girl with lots of charm. Yolume seems naive, but truly amazes people. And it gives some of the little specs about her. She's 10 years old. Her job is she goes to elementary school. Her love is Pangju, which is good because I have one of them. Morph, disguise, learning magic, collecting dolls, pudding, and mama's rice. Isn't she cute? So she loves Pangju, and I happen to have a Pangju for her to play with, so I'm happy about that in my collection. So let's get started. First of all, we have, I'm not going to unbox her on screen because it's just a little bit too boring. So the inside of Yolume's box has this really cute school-themed backing. It's so nice. It has scissors and paper and paints and crayons and protractors and so on. Really, really pretty. I'll just keep it with her card. So when I'm unboxing a doll, all that I do is I just cut these little strips of plastic. I cut them here and here on each side, and then you have to kind of remove the tape and then just untwist this twist tie. I usually take out the little piece of plastic that holds it in place, and now all of the parts that were holding her down should come off pretty easily, except this neck twist tie that goes around her neck, which I'm just going to pull out. And just be careful that the end of it, which, you know, it is covered in plastic, but it could have metal on it. I just want to be careful that I never ever scratch her. And then I leave the box intact. I usually leave the twist tie in it just in case someday I want to sell her or transport her. I like to have the boxes. I keep the boxes just because they're so beautiful. And for now, I have the space. I just have them all stacked in one big tower in my back closet. And as long as I have the room to keep the boxes, I plan to keep them just because it's easy enough. They only take up the footprint of one box, and then they just go all the way up to the ceiling. So look at her, she's so awesome. So this is my first Yolume doll, my first and only Yolume. Now I am noticing right away that there's a little bit of staining on her leg from the plastic that's supposed to protect her from staining. Anyhow, I'm just going to cut off this plastic. There we go. So her leg is a little bit stained. Let me see if that's going to come off. Use the spit method. There we go. It just wipes right off, so that's good. Now, I actually already have Yolume's outfit in my stash because I had inherited it from somebody. I think I bought a huge stash of pull-up clothes, and some Yolume clothes came in it. So this outfit was in it. So her wig is strikingly good quality. I really, really love it. Okay, so I have two little loom bands that I'll put on her hair to create cute little pigtails, but I really like how her hair comes already kind of separated into those two little bits. Her hair is really beautiful quality. It's a nice, not too shiny. A lot of times the stock wigs are super duper shiny and they don't look very nice in photos. She has really nice straight bangs. Look at her cute little face. It's adorable. So the reason I bought Yolume is that I felt like I just wanted her. She and Namu are two of the dolls that I just don't have, and I'd love to have a Namu too someday. But she is pretty hard to get your hands on, and so when I found out that Pullup.net was selling her for $80, I thought, I'm going to just go ahead and get her. I'm going to snatch her up now before she becomes so difficult to find that it just becomes too expensive to add her to my collection. So I thought I would get her while she's still available at retail. So that's what I did. And boy, do I ever love her. Now she comes with a different body, which I will talk about when I get to the review. So yeah, I bought her so that I could just have this doll in my collection. And she's just got such a sweet little innocent face, and she's very childlike, and so that's one of the things that I really, really love about her that sets her apart from some of the other dolls in my collection. So there have only been two Yolumes released. This is the first one. Her name is Poto, and she was released in February of 2013. And she has this really cute schoolgirl theme. A little later on in the same year, Blackberry Yolume was released, and she had a really cute black and white striped dress and a pink bow, and she had just a little bit different face up as well, and I believe she had blue eyes. So this Yolume has these brownish orangey color of eyes and beautiful brown hair. Her wig is really beautiful quality. I quite like it. So she is not about 9 or 9, maybe no, she's about 10.5 inches tall. And her face is absolutely gorgeous. It's just so sweet. She has those cute little crescent eyebrows. They're like an orangey color. And then she has just a couple of little lines of crease marks above her eyes and really pretty black eyeliner. And then her lower lashes are drawn on, and there is some brown shading under them as well. She has quite distinct pink blushing under, like on her cheeks, right under her eyes. And her face is quite an interesting shape. Like her cheeks really do kind of like her face kind of like sticks out, and she's got this cute little nose and cute little tiny lips, and her lips are really puckered looking. I already have plans for this Yolume to be customized. She's going to have freckles and a really sweet look, and her mouth will be changed a little bit as well. I'm sending her out for customizing. So she's just adorable. I love, love, love her. So that's her face up. Her lips, by the way, are a really pretty soft pink. And she has cute little ears with no piercings, of course. So the wig is very, very soft, and it's very straight up until the bottoms, and then it has this little curl at the very bottom, like it curls up. It does look like it would get frizzy if you messed around with it too much, so I wouldn't recommend that you brush it too much, and if you do have to brush it, I would follow the tutorial that I have on my channel that shows how to brush out curls. And I would just treat each of her curls as one big curl for now, because I think I'm going to put her hair into pigtail. Well, maybe I won't actually. Maybe I'll just kind of Yeah, I think I won't. I think I'll just treat her hair as hair. So this is how it looks after I've kind of combed my fingers through it a few times to try to get it to not look so much like pigtails. I'm changing my mind here as I do the video, but it's nice and full. And she's got the bangs, and then she has these longer layers around her face as well. Very pretty. She's just so sweet. So yes, the wig quality is very nice. Yolumes are kind of famous for having good quality wigs. Very soft, very straight, and as I mentioned, not too shiny. It looks very, very natural. It looks like real hair, which, you know, is kind of nice. Nice for them to look more realistic. So, like a doll, Yolume's eyes do not blink, but they do move from side to side. There's a small little lever in the back that allows her eyes to move side to side. She has these, what I consider these classic plastic eye chips that a lot of stock dolls have. They're plastic with lines etched into them from the back side, and they are like a warm orangey brown color. Very natural looking, and the switch in the back is actually a little bit different than it is for some of the other dolls, so I thought I would show it. It works exactly the same. It's a little bit harder to get a hold of. It actually moves further. Yeah, there we go. So this little girl is just adorable. I'm going to show you what her outfit consists of. So her little jacket is actually stitched shut so that if you open it, then you won't be able to close it again very easily. I guess you'd have to stitch it back together if you wanted to close it. She has a little tie here that looks like it is separate. It is, so it has Velcro. It's attached with Velcro right there, so you could detach it and then take it out. It seems like it would be pretty hard to put it back. And then her little white shirt has a Velcro closure as well, and it is a long sleeve shirt. I can see it through here. So I'm actually not going to snip open her jacket just because I want it closed for the pictures that I'm about to take. But if you unsnipped it, then you can pretty easily take off her skirt. Her skirt has a Velcro closure on the back as well. Cute little brushed cotton navy blue jacket with a little emblem here that says Yolume, little fake pockets, and really nicely fitted, really, really pretty. She looks very schoolgirlish, and a really nicely pleated skirt that also has the Yolume emblem on it. And then she has these really adorable pink and white polka dotted socks. I'm going to show you her body because her body is different than any of the other pull-up family bodies. So I would like to see one of her feet, so I'm going to try to get this off. Okay, so her foot is a little bit stained from the socks. Now, her body bends kind of like, what is that character, like Gumby? Gumbo is soup. I think Gumby is the character. So her legs bend in a really strange kind of way. But I guess it's better than not bending at all. Her arms don't feel like they bend all that much. They're pretty stiff up until about right here. Her arms are a little bit bendy, but they don't really hold their shape. They just kind of like, see, you can bend it, but it just kind of flips right back into space, right back into its shape. So, so yeah, interesting little body. I will be rebodying her as well. I'm going to send her head away to be customized, and then when it comes back I'll put her together with a whole new body and a whole new wig, and she'll look completely different. So let's try these cute little navy blue shoes on. So the cute little shoes, they have a little tiny bit of a heel to them, and they're rubber. Very similar to Barbie shoes and very similar to the shoes that other pull-ups come with. They really don't fit very easily over her socks. For once, the shoes are too small. Usually pull-up shoes are way too big. So there she is with her socks and shoes on, and her little purse. So sweet. So she comes with this really cute cotton headband that has the striped fabric from her skirt. It's just not pleated, and then it is attached to this headband, and it's attached in such a way that the headband is not really going to show. It's going to look like the bow is in her hair like that. And so let's put that on her for now, since well, it's very cute. I don't know how well it's going to stay. Does it have some bend to? Oh, it does. It has quite a lot. It's like completely bendy. So that helps, because then you can just kind of make it pretty grippy. Like that. Oh, look at her. She's so adorable. Now I'm going to put some pictures in so that you can see what she looks like standing up instead of held in the air like that. Take care and have a really great Dolly week.